ChatGPT will drastically kill online search in 2023. If you do a simple search online, you might get a bunch of links, but this is not the case when it comes to ChatGPT. It will give you the answers right away. Hey guys, welcome to our channel Fast Forward. In today's episode, we are going to tell you how ChatGPT will drastically kill online search in 2023. Let's dig in. GPT-3 is slowly but surely making Google search stand behind at so many levels. Now, thanks to ChatGPT, it is a new model that communicates with people by using natural language. It looks like everything will work out. This brand new model was made by OpenAI. It is built by the GPT 3.5 architecture and uses a new method of training. ChatGPT is interesting because it can do more than just answer simple questions. It can also explain codes and scientific ideas, write simple academic articles, and even write scripts for romantic comedies. In a short time, ChatGPT became a big deal on the internet after people in the AI and machine learning community started playing around with it and sharing the results on different social media sites. Many people think that if ChatGPT is allowed to connect to the internet, it will almost certainly cause Google search to go down. This device does not yet have the ability to connect to the internet. I think Google and teachers are dead for informal queries. I have tried many examples, and ChatGPT was 100 times better than Google, said Victoriano Izquierdo, co-founder of GraphX. The founder of Indexkey, Jackie Chow, has the same perspective for the future. ChatGPT is what will finally take market share away from Google, especially for informational queries. About time someone disrupts their monopoly. Such exciting times we live in, he said. The vast majority of people who use ChatGPT love it because it not only gives accurate results, but also lets you talk to it. Whenever you ask ChatGPT a question, you feel like you're talking to a real person. In fact, ChatGPT has been set up so that it answers questions from users in a more human-like way. If you want its rating, we are giving it full stars for being humble because when we asked ChatGPT the same question, it told us that it's hard to compare ChatGPT and Google search directly because they serve different purposes and work in different ways. It's not a search engine and can't find information on the internet, but it might be able to give you some helpful information or answer some problems. If you do a simple search online, you might get a bunch of links, but ChatGPT will give you the answers right away. It cuts down on the time it takes to move between different websites and blogs. The biggest apps like Instagram and Twitter took months to reach millions of users, while ChatGPT only took 5 days. It is posted by John Ellerman in a tweet. One has to wonder why Google can't just add an AI chat feature to Google, like Twitter did with their audio chat product. Prabhakar Raghavan, a senior vice president at Google, said at the start of this year that the search engine that TikTok is building will compete with Google Search. When he spoke at the Fortune Brainstorm Tech Conference in 2022, he said that people in the United States between the age of 18 and 24 who were looking for a restaurant would rather use TikTok or Instagram than Google Maps or Google Search. So the question is, why Google Search is so far behind? The CEO of Alphabet, Sundar Pichai, was said to have said that artificial intelligence may be the most important thing that people have worked on. Google has spent millions of dollars on artificial intelligence research over the years and has made its own huge language models like BERT. Google also has made a conversational neural language model called LaMDA. A researcher at Google said that LaMDA is conscious, which caused a lot of debate. Google also has some of the smartest people working in the field of AI. So it's clear that the IT giant has both the resources and the bandwidth to build something similar to ChatGPT, or alternatively, to make Google search better. So, doesn't Google come up with new enough ideas? The truth is, no. An employee from Google was quoted as saying this about this issue. Google has a huge budget for hiring people to work on these kinds of models and do the actual training, which is very expensive because it takes a lot of computing power to train these super huge language models. But from what I've heard, the economics of putting those kinds of language models into Google's most popular products, like Search and Gmail, aren't quite there yet. People think Google Search has gotten worse over time. And one reason they think this is because of how the company makes money. After all, Google still makes a lot of money from advertising. More than 80% of the company's total revenue comes from advertising. When you search for something on Google, whether it's an app or a medical issue, Google will first show you ads, and then it will show you the information you are looking for. In a video post, American tech journalist and media executive Nicholas Thompson argued that the chatbot would answer most people's general questions to an extent that it would quickly replace Alphabet's Google algorithm. People will just ask a chatbot their question, and they will get an answer right away. They won't have to Google something and wait for a list of answers along with a list of advertisements. Even though many technology experts have said that ChatGPT is a threat to Google and given very technical examples to back their claims, the service does not provide links to other websites like Google does. ChatGPT is good at answering hard questions and making computer code, but the chatbot does not always give the right answers to questions. If you have questions, you shouldn't trust the AI chatbot, but Google will link you to the most reliable and accurate websites. Customers who are shopping for real good deals and services almost always look for the original source of the information while doing so. Over time, OpenAI might be able to build a service that includes website links and citations, or Google might add their own AI chatbot to make a service like ChatGPT's. Keep in mind that the company that controls most internet searches is already working a lot with AI to get the most accurate search results. If someone bets against Google, they're betting against a company with 180,000 workers who are all trying to keep Google as the most popular internet search engine. A little over a week ago, it became public knowledge that the U.S. Department of Defense had given a $9 billion cloud service contract to a group that includes Google Cloud as one of the winners. Because Amazon sued Microsoft, the deal has been put on hold for a long time. Now Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google, and Oracle are also winners of the contract that was first given to Microsoft. The holdup was caused by Amazon's lawsuit against Microsoft. The reason Amazon filed the lawsuit was because the former president of the United States and Jeff Bezos, who started Amazon, didn't agree on something. During the Q3 2022 Amazon, Google Search continued to bring in more than half the company's income. Other parts of Google's businesses, like YouTube and Google Cloud, stand to gain a lot from the company's plans to grow in the coming years. Google is also already working on new business units, like Waymo, that will give the company more ways to grow beyond internet search. The internet giant's business won't be suddenly hurt by a chatbot that doesn't even do what Google does. This year, the company is expected to make $280 billion in total sales. Even without taking into account the money that will come in from Google Cloud's new contract with the Department of Defense, both YouTube ads and Google Cloud are on the verge of making $30 billion. Even so, Google Cloud doesn't make money, so the only thing that brings in the money is the Google Services company. This company does run both parts of YouTube that offer more than just search when used together. Based on past research, Google is a good deal at just 13.5 times projected non-GAAP earnings per share of $7. The computer giant has the power to raise EPS to $10, but its stock is trading for less than $100, even though it has more than $100 billion in cash on hand. This can only happen if the company can work 20% better. The most important thing for investors to take away from this is that Google's stock price shows that people think ChatGPT will affect the company's business. Even though it seems unlikely that this chatbot will have any effect on Google's business, investors should still keep a close eye on what's going on in the industry. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Stay tuned for more wonderful stuff. And don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our recent updates. Thank you for watching.